All right, let's get this bad boy rolling. Everybody, welcome back. We've got a lot to cover from Dr. Diddy going on. We got Nick Merckx banned off Twitch.
What is
we got
this? Oh, that's tick. Oh, okay.
that's the Tiki Taki live. We've got first Descent coming out tomorrow, which we're gonna be live streaming as well. Descendants. I keep messing that up, but I'm excited for that. We'll break that down in case you haven't heard about it because they announced it a bit, but then now it's been like kind of a minute since people have been talking about it. So we'll bring that up. Movies and TVs. I guess you could put this in anime. Demon Slayer's got a little bit of a...
Demon Slayer's
3 movies instead of 3 seasons coming out?
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about that. Do you have... I guess we'll get into that in a minute with Demon Slayer and stuff. Metal Gear Solid has a script coming out. Elden Ring, despite taking over yet again with the DLC and the streams. A show?
A show.
You think it'll be good?
Probably not.
Dude, if there is one person that can make the Elden Ring show good, he is looking at doing it. We'll talk about that later on in the show. What's up, homie? And then we got Fantastic Four being set in the 60s and maybe a little Scarlett Johansson with stuff coming up again. What's up, bro? We got a lot of topics to cover today. Cheek, where do we even want to start? Holy cow. We usually start with movies and TV. We start with gaming. Let's start with gaming. Nick Merckx is now banned on Twitch.
For saying a certain word.
Which I'm sure he's kind of like, oh no, my 50 million kick deal. Whatever will I do being banned on Twitch?
He doesn't care.
Like, I'm crying.
Whatever.
He said, is my live going to get taken down if I say tranny?
You said it.
Well, we'll find out if my live gets taken down if I say tranny. So Nick Merckx was pretty much on stream about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks. And he was like, yo, don't bring that transgender stuff into my chat and everything. And his chat is for it, and a lot of his community is as well. He's like, it doesn't exist. So Twitch is now like, yeah, buddy, you're banned on for however long. And it's just, but it just has people that are just like, yeah, you break terms of service, but it's like also, yeah, there's no freedom of speech, but also, yeah, you just prioritize to a certain group of people, and then everything should be well, and just go along with it. And it's just, no. And that's where kick comes into play for a lot of people, because they're just like, this is so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I get it. Well, what if you said it in like a right context? I mean, there is no right or wrong. I was like,
I don't know. I think it's just
I don't
being
know
soft.
how he said it. I just saw Nick Merckx got banned for saying
he was
this.
pretty much like, yo, don't bring that
I wonder
stuff
what
in my
he was
chat.
talking about. And
well, it was, we sent it back and forth to each other for clips when he was like, yo, don't bring that transgender stuff into my chat. It's not real. And all that stuff.
It's like, oh, not tranny. I mean mentally ill, I guess.
Yeah, he was like, my bad, not tranny. I meant mental disorder and mentally ill. Which he kind of stands on business and everything, which I get. But it's also just like, you're banning the guy for that? Are we dead serious?
I guess there's no contract.
We got cleavage mommies live on TikTok, and then this is what gets banned.
Twitch is free to do whatever they want. They're probably looking for an excuse to just, ban him.
But that's probably why so many people now are also just like, I'm going to
kick.
Yeah, to maybe kick. YouTube's kind of the same as Twitch. They're not really allowing it to. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. It's just like, why? But a real reason to get banned on Twitch would be, you want to take over Dr. Diddy? No, Dr. Yo, come on.
I was like, where are you going with this?
It's saying...
Wow.
What?
That's where I thought you were going.
No.
I was like, what?
Imagine. No, Dr. Diddy, take it away, Cheek. Give us a little bit about
Dr.
it.
Diddy did some bad things.
How you guys feel about Dr. Disrespect right now? Give me your thoughts in the comments. If you're a fan, if you weren't a fan, you're like, good riddance. If you were a fan and you're like, yo, this kind of sucks. I used to donate to this guy. But you want to give them a little update on the Doctor?
I wasn't really a Dr. Disrespect fan. I was just like, I would see his clips here and there, but I wasn't really like, I never one time went to a stream of Dr.
Yeah, I'm not like tuning in on his stream and like every day and everything. I'd watch maybe clips. I'd see him with like Tim the Tatman or Nick Merckx and stuff. But now it's like
clicking on Dr. Disrespect stream to like, oh, what's this guy doing?
Bro, Twitch Whispers? Are we dead serious right now?
Bro's got the
of all apps
on the down low DMs, bro, on the DL.
I'm not trying to tell you how to do it, but Twitch Whispers, they can track everything on your verified account. And you plan to meet up with her at TwitchCon? You're 6'8". You're the tallest person in the building. You're wearing a costume. They're not gonna be like, yo, there's Doc with a minor. Where you going, buddy?
I wonder like, how I want them to release the DMs or the whispers. I want to see what he said and what she said. That is some crazy stuff.
To have
imagine years down, that's what you like. Everything comes down. You do that.
You have money.
That's what you get
cars,
for.
fame, talent, clout, a fandom.
Your career ends just like that because you just chose to do something.
Because you want to Twitch Whispers a minor, a family, kids. Why are you giving that all away for that? I don't understand.
Dr. Diddy, bro.
Dr. Diddy, you crazy, homie. I don't like. We talked about this as soon as it happened. Like, guys, let us know live how you feel about the Dr. Disrespect situation. How do you have all that and still give it away just for a minor? But he came out and he was like, "Yo, I'm not like a pedo or whatever."
Yeah.
Homie, you just didn't get caught yet. Like, that's the way I kind of look at it.
Did you ever see the clip of Shroud when he talked about it?
No, I didn't see Shroud's speech on it.
Someone was like, "Are you still friends with Doc or were you?" He's like, when he saw that Twitch banned Doc and didn't release why, he stopped talking to Doc right there and then. He's like, that just doesn't happen. Like, something happened. That just doesn't just,
That's crazy.
I was like, that's crazy. He's like, yeah, once I found out that happened and Twitch never released why or anything and nothing was talked about, he's like, I just couldn't communicate with them ever since.
And Midnight Society, his gaming studio that he helped build up and everything, is like, yeah, we're cutting ties with the guy.
I mean, we would.
Yeah, why would you not? But it's just, you're building all this up just for what? 17-year-old? At least go for 18. It's not that different. Like, you got kids at home and a wife and a family. And Lamborghinis and sports cars and clout. Black Ops 6 is just coming out. But he says, here, let us know what you guys think. Is Doc coming back?
He's not.
Because he said, look, they want me to leave, but I'm not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
Unless there's something like we don't know. Like, I don't know. Unless there's some secret. Like, no one still knows. Like, I don't. Like, I've seen some weird stuff. People are saying this happened. I'm like, well, Doc has acknowledged, his side of it.
He's like,
okay.
I
don't know what else could possibly come out to, like, make him slightly innocent.
So you don't think he can come back on Black Ops 6 and be like,
not the same.
Nothing happened.
Chat's gonna be like just
pedo.
Like, it's just.
But is that free clout?
No, who wants that?
Who wants it? But if you're still pulling millions,
it's not. I feel like it's not that like. I don't know.
I wouldn't want it. Don't get me wrong. But
even right now, his YouTube deal is probably getting talked about.
Well, no, his YouTube is demonetized right now.
Yeah.
YouTube came out and said that.
Then to stream for what reason? Like, your deal's done. Like, what are you streaming for then? No one's giving you a platform. What's gonna go and kick? No.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's.
He could, but like their kick won't like.
What does it?
Kick won't give him. Yes, anyone can go and stream, but like you need like.
How does
a contract?
Yeah, how does Aiden Ross look if he's like, yo, Doc, here's 10 mil, come stream on Kick, and you're like,
saying.
Are we dead serious right now? Like
everyone else turned you down. You're a pedo. Like the whole world knows you're this. Oh, let's just.
I don't know. Let us know your thoughts on the Doc situation if you're watching live on TikTok because it's kind of crazy.
He's not coming back. I've said what I'm like. There's no way. There's no way.
I agree with you, but he said he is, so it's just like
he can say whatever he wants. He ain't coming back.
He's realistically, he probably is set for life if he was good with his money.
First, just gonna retire. He has all the money. He has a lot of
investments. How do you
go live with
approach your family after this? Like, yo, might be. Like, you go to bed with your wife. Yo, that's on me.
What if she didn't know? This is how she finds out.
What did he? Does he go and tell her one day? Like, yo. So on accident, I was DMing a minor.
When he got kicked off Twitch, I'm sure she was like, "What happened?"
Oh, I mean, yeah, maybe. You think at that point he was like, yo, keep it on the DL? But I was
probably a lot of NDAs.
Who's going to match my freak with this minor?
That's crazy.
Puts his wife on an NDA.
I'm saying with like other, everyone that knew about it.
Yeah.
That I still think Twitch, I'm sure those NDAs that signed. And
yeah.
Like an ex-Twitch employee, that still hits Twitch. I don't know how you settle that in court. Even though it's an ex-employee, when you're an ex-employee, let's say an app ex, you sign an NDA. It's what you can release to.
I know.
Even after you're unemployed, because for someone to know about that as an ex-Twitch employee, they were probably like higher up. That was no scrub.
It's a mod that's getting told about the Doc situation.
Scrub at Twitch that just knows that information.
No, that's a pretty good point. I don't know. And then everyone came out and made their points as well. We heard Ninja. And Ninja was like, look, He was like, we will find out if it's 100% true or not. But he's like, as of right now, Twitch has banned him. His YouTube is demonetized. Midnight Society found enough evidence to pull away from him as well. He's like, I was friends with the guy, but he's like, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just keeping it a buck with you guys. He's like, it is not looking good. He's like, I'm all for innocent until proven guilty, but the guilty stats are stacking up right now.
All right.
Tim the Tatman came out. He was like, what do I even say? Like, he was like, I was friends. I played games with the guy. I didn't know any of this.
Yeah,
like,
they can't say anything. Like, you want to keep their, like, you know, their shit.
What do you say? Like, oh, I pinky promise. Like,
Well,
I wouldn't.
If your friend does something in public, when you're that big, you're not gonna say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm still friends with Doc," or like,
yeah,
you just get.
Yo, my boy's bad. His bad.
And then,
like,
yeah, exactly.
So I don't know.
You have to like. Even though you guys still text or you know what you on stream, I'm sure they're not like, oh yeah, I talked to Doc yesterday.
What are you gonna like? You have all these brands and everything with you. That's gonna just leave you like Turtle Beach and everything.
Exactly.
And Nick Merckx did come out the first time, and he was like, and I agree with his statement. He was like, look, stuff's not looking good. He's like, until we know 100% he did this, I'm gonna wait till we have proof and everything.
Right.
Because there is a lot of stuff that comes out about people on social media, and then it's like later, it's like, what are we talking about? Like, this didn't even happen.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it came out, he was like, look, he's like, he came out, he was like, in his statement, he said, yeah, I knew she was a minor, and I was having these conversations, but I had no intentions. But that's, what are you going to say? Oh, yeah, I'm just glad I didn't get to do it yet. That's the best case scenario is what Doc wrote, that he knew it was a minor, and he was typing the stuff to her, but he didn't really mean it.
He's not coming back from this.
That is the best case scenario. So
I'm sure he has a PR team that like proofread, like they know exactly what he said. He didn't just write that. And
he edited it like 4 times, which is bad.
Yeah,
From like conversations with a person to like someone to a minor to someone I knew was a minor, and then it just like ended up being.
Yeah, bro, he's cooked.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, it's pretty bad for the Doc situation, homie. It's crazy. He's just so big of a personality too that it's just wild that it's like
to go find a yacht somewhere and just stay there for a month.
Go
on vacation and just
I don't know,
stay away from anyone.
You're kind of cooked with that for 6'8"
PJ and fly away for a while.
He's got to go somewhere and chill. Guys, again, let us know your thoughts on the Doc situation. Let me know if you were like an active Doc watcher. Not saying in a bad way, but like you watch his videos and then this hit you and it's just kind of like a shock to you that you're like, what the how is this guy doing this? Like if you watch Ninja or Cypher PK or like it's Timmy for Apex and you find this out, you're like, what the like?
Everyone's got.
I never would have guessed
spiders in their closet, bro.
Yeah, mine is that I'm ginger.
Everyone's got something they're hiding.
Yours is that you're.
Yes, because that's
on steroids. What?
Well, I'm not on steroids.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna say it right now. I am not on steroids.
Look at his build. Give him a double buy.
I'm not giving them anything.
Yeah, because you know.
I am not on steroids.
Yo, next we'll check his butt next time.
All right.
For what? What do you mean? All right.
What?
That's gay. Banned. I'm just banned for saying gay now. No, but yeah, Doc I think is like infinitely cooked now. I just don't see how he comes back and is like hops on Black Ops 6. He's like, yo, how's everyone's week going? No. Like, what do you?
You can't. They can affiliate with them.
Hey, what's up, champs?
No one will affiliate with them. No brand, no streamer.
How's everyone been doing? Like,
it's as bad as Aiden's situation. Aiden can be on a Kai Sinat stream. Kai's contract. Yeah. Aiden cannot be on a.
Why?
Because Aiden got kicked off of Twitch because the whole thing that happened. So Aiden cannot be on any Twitch streamer's stream. Ever.
That's crazy.
It's in their like whatever contract.
Did Aiden quit streaming?
Apparently, I saw something like that. He quit. He's like, dude, I'm a billionaire. I make this much money. Blah blah blah. If I quit today, it's not gonna do anything for me. And just.
I mean, if you were in a situation, would you quit?
Yes. What am I doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like. He was like the biggest face of Kick though, so it's gotta take a toll.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, but he doesn't need it. He doesn't need the money.
I don't blame him. What do you think he's doing? I mean, I guess the thing is whatever he wants.
Yep.
If you still pull,
I'm sure he will still be on a stream, but he himself will not stream. Like he doesn't want to. I'm sure you see it on somebody's stream.
That's crazy. I did like Aiden. I think Aiden would keep it real, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Man, I'd always have liked or good what he said, but I think he did always keep it real. Let's move over to the first Descendant. Yo, did I call it? Because I wrote First Descent for the notes. Yo, let us know. Have you guys heard about this game coming out, First Descendant? What do you think? Before, we haven't played. We're playing tomorrow. What do you think about it?
I think it'd be fun. I don't know too much about it. Only saw
What am I live in? No way.
I'm sure it's when you said gay. It's gotta be.
Just keep it rolling.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be from when you said that. I guarantee. But yeah, I haven't played a game yet. The game comes out tomorrow.
Live access removed.
It should be fun. It should be a fun game. I like what's the one game that came out? Anthem. Anthem was pretty fun. So Anthem just had some mechanical flaws I didn't like about the game. So I'm sure when you play this would be a lot better. It looks a lot better when I watch the trailer.
Dude, live access removed. Pod, we're interrupting it for a minute.
Oh, you just got yeeted. I'm sure it's either. What?
I can't even stream tomorrow then for First Descendant.
Well, did you say what you said?
Hate speech and hateful behavior.
Yep. I knew. It was gotta be when you said yay.
I'm gonna appeal this.
I think that was the one. There's no way Tranny did it. I gotta say it's gotta.
This is crazy.
It's either gay, pedo, or.
But I'm covering news. I'm legitimately covering news.
It's gay or pedo.
Guys, those of you that are gonna be watching the video, dude, I legitimately just got cooked for. How do you cover this stuff then without actually saying it? Rainbow people? Like, what do you say?
I don't know.
Sword fighters?
Sword fighters.
Oh my!
I wish you said what word you said, or like clip the part. I'm sure some of them like AI, AI finds you saying those words and just ends it.
That's crazy. Appeal submitted. I'll just fix that later. I'm gonna go ballistic. That's just I'm literally covering. I wasn't roasting anybody. You want me to roast people? I'd definitely be banned. But I'm dead. I didn't even curse.
That's crazy. Is that what that? Well,
that's why it ended.
That's crazy. GG's.
What? That's genuinely the news. Like I don't even know. Okay, First Descendant. Go back. My bad, cheek.
What did I say?
About kind of like an Anthem Destiny kind of game.
Anthem Destiny kind of game, a looter shooter. Should be fun. Ty's only playing it for one reason so far.
Dude, I am playing this hot healer. It's just some massive milkers. I'm playing the character with the massive milkers, and you guys are gonna get my milk to heal.
That's crazy.
That's gonna be what it is. Dude, I'm so triggered right now that I just got banned for saying gay, or whatever I said.
Some word you said. I don't know. Something.
That's.
I wish someone reported you for going and talking about trans woman and Dr. Diddy.
For talking about trending news. That's nuts. That's crazy. Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
That's crazy.
You need a kick for a kick TikTok is what we need. Someone needs to make it.
The fact, if that's it, even for the gay or anything, and I'm literally just covering like trending like news, that's wild that I can't even do that. I didn't even roast them yet.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited. I'm glad the First Descendant is free to play, so that's good news for everybody. You can pre-download it as of when we're recording this podcast. If you had to pay for it, I don't know if I would.
Probably not.
It'd just be iffy for me, but it's free to play, so I am gonna play it. Hopefully, there's a lot of content at launch. That's what I'm hoping for. If there's no PvP at all, right?
No.
Because Destiny has PvP as well.
I do not believe there's a PvP. I only saw PvE. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's just straight PvE. So there has got to be a crap ton of missions, a lot of characters, which is good. Different builds. They need a variety of enemy types. I don't want the same 3 or 4 enemies over and over and over and over.
I don't know what Anthem did. Anthem was like
Anthem got dog water.
Yeah, it got very repetitive, fighting the same things and.
Yeah. Give us different types: robots, aliens, random creatures, plant monsters. I don't care what it is. Give them unique stuff too, not just This one's a sniper. This one uses melee. Another sniper. And, like, it's just so repetitive and so boring. So I hope it's good. There's got to be some type of raid element as well, which I'm excited for. Which ought to be fun. A 6-man raid with the boys?
Is that the max amount of players? 6?
I don't know. Destiny's was 6, so we'll see how much
Hopefully
this one
it's
is.
like 5 or 6. That'll be fun.
Yeah, no less than like 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty hyped for the first Descendant coming out tomorrow. If I'm unbanned, I'll be streaming it. But as of right now, because I said gay, I guess.
You will not be unbanned, I guarantee it.
How, dude? I can't play with Matt. We can't play with Matt. Because that's literally going to happen.
If you get unbanned, yeah.
That's so crazy. All right, let's jump over to movies and TVs. Demon Slayer is having a 3-part movie as its finale then, right? Like, that's it?
That will be it.
Thoughts on that as opposed to seasons?
Well, the reason why they're doing it, obviously, is because Mugen Train made them like $52.5 million or something like that. It was something, an insane amount of money. So now they're probably thinking, oh, we can do that for every movie, all 3 movies. If you can hit that benchmark or higher, why not?
I guess.
They just want the money. That's why they're doing it. It's so like straight up.
That's crazy. That's a crazy way to do it. I don't know. There's something about watching the seasons that I like. Mm-hmm. I just feel like it's going to, I don't know. Has an anime done this?
No, not like this.
Where it's like
the final parts in 3 movies.
Demon Slayer is pretty popular. It's up there. And then they have their seasons, which were good. And then the movie, which was good. And they're like, yeah, we're just going to do 3 movies and call it a day. To me, that seems like odd.
It's very odd. I don't know. Like I said, it's to make more money.
Isn't there still like a lot to cover?
No.
Not really.
This is the final arc. So this training arc was only what, 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And that was it. Maybe 9 episodes. So this is the final arc, and they're just. I feel like this is gonna be more straightforward, if that makes sense.
Maybe we're cutting out filler and we're just bringing straight to the point action
there's
and everything.
Not even any filler. It's just like literally where it ends. Where I watched it yesterday, it's literally like this is it. Like this is the fight, like Muzan versus the fucking Hashiras.
So I gotta catch up then, I guess, because wasn't one of the seasons kind of mid?
The training arc's pretty mid until like the final episode.
So I haven't watched the train arc yet, actually.
So yeah,
because I've been busy. Did I miss a lot?
Where are you?
I haven't watched the train arc at all.
So you finished? You watched before
the last one?
The chick and the butterfly? Not a butterfly. The one, the
guy that got his arm cut off. That's the last season I watched.
His arm cut off.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
In like a city and stuff.
That's the last one you watched?
Yeah.
Bro,
did I miss a lot?
You're missing a season.
I missed the whole season?
Yes.
Yo, it must have like came out when like
that
Attack
was
and
the
stuff.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Was that one good?
That was okay. Yeah.
Why are they okay?
There's another one. It wasn't awful. Was it as good as the Sanashira's fight? No. That one was like very peak.
Yeah.
Then this one was more like, subtle, but the action's there, like in the final episode. Like something big happens in the end, like you see of that season.
So the next 2 seasons are like okay. They're not like.
I'd say the training arc is one that's like sucked the most. Because training arc, obviously, sucks the most.
Yeah.
And then,
dang. I gotta catch up then.
Yeah.
Because I gotta watch the movies when they come out. I don't remember the release dates for them.
I don't remember either. But.
Huh. That's interesting. I'm going to have to watch that when I'm done submitting my appeal for TikTok. That's crazy. Metal Gear Solid movie. Who do you want to play? Snake. I don't even know who my choice would be.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
He could probably do it.
That's like the first. I pictured Snake, and I can just see him in a Tom Clancy outfit. I don't know why.
Could Tom Hardy do it?
No.
No?
No, not Tom Hardy. Jake Gyllenhaal fits in my head. I don't know why my brain is locked to him immediately. I can't think of anyone else with like that build and like.
It's not really a jacked like a super massive build.
No.
Like Henry Cavill, it's more kind of like a lean kind of build.
That's what I thought of him.
Jake Gyllenhaal might be able to pull it off.
Chris Hemsworth.
What about Liam? Liam, I think maybe would have a closer
I thought
build.
of Chris because of like, what's the one? Extraction. Yeah.
That's true. I don't know if Chris really looks like him though too much.
True.
Would be the only thing. Let us know your thoughts on who you'd want to play Snake in the Metal Gear Solid movie. I hope it's good, dude. It shouldn't be too hard because at the end of the day, it's just a military movie.
Oh, it sounds like it's too hard. They've worked on the script for 4 years and they're still working on it. It's not even in
I don't know.
yet. It sounds like they're struggling with the storyline.
But the thing is, you have phenomenal games to go. Pick one, combine two for all I care. Make it good. Don't do no cheesy stuff in it. I don't like.
They're probably trying to do the really old ones, the OG ones that people know about.
Yeah.
The most. Try to incorporate.
Keep the action, the spy atmosphere.
Yeah.
All that stuff going on. If you want to throw cheesy stuff in there, let them put on goggles. And if they look at them, then the little exclamation mark pops
that
above.
Would be funny.
Keep it as little stuff like that to throw in. But it doesn't gotta be. He's running from a horde of 7 guys and he just hops in a box and he's gone. And they're like,
True.
whoa, golly gee, where did he go?
Where'd he go?
You can throw something similar like that in, but you're not in the woods and he hops in a cardboard box and you're well, I just don't know where he could be.
Like Lupin.
And he's looking under it.
Have you watched
I didn't watch
Lupin,
Lupin.
But if you watch Lupin, you know what I'm talking about. Bro walks in, changes his glasses or puts a hat on. Where did he go? Yeah, that's not. I'm like,
I'd
what?
be like, right. Right. He just walks right by them.
Yeah, pretty much. And just the most mediocre change of outfit. And they're like, oh, it's not the big black Jack guy just walking past you.
He joins and he's like, where did he go? This is crazy. That's nuts. So Metal Gear Solid should be a good movie when it comes out, which I'm excited for. Hopefully, there's so much going on with it. But speaking of another video game to movie or TV show adaptation, Elden Ring?
They're gonna just ruin it. I don't know.
Okay, let me start off by saying I didn't play the game. I've watched people play it and stuff like this. I just don't know how you turn a Souls game into a TV show.
It would just be they would have to pick what the main there's no main character because you can it can be magic or physical or whatever.
But there's not even he doesn't have any companions really, does he?
No, it's it's a solo.
So it's just one guy and he's today I'm gonna fight this boss.
It cannot be anything like the game. It doesn't. Yeah, the storyline doesn't line up. I feel like you would have to. Unless you include multiple characters somehow, maybe a team of magical and physical, But
then I feel that's already that's not the point of the game.
There's no way it's just one person just on a mission to, kill everything. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I don't know either. But the guy looking at doing it and helming the TV show or the movie is George R.R. Martin. Which, if someone can do it, he is the writer of Game of Thrones and has overseen the shows. And Game of Thrones is, by a lot of people, the best TV show made ever. So it's not my favorite TV show.
I get it.
But it is good and highly rated, and it's up there.
How do you even write it anything not similar, but like Game of Thrones? There's no.
I don't know.
I guess I haven't played a game. The storyline's not really something. Maybe one movie. That's not a show worthy.
It's
there's no way.
It's 8 episodes, and every episode is just I'm fighting a new boss.
Yeah. Well, I guess he needs a training arc as well. You don't just go one shot the hardest boss. The next the same. That's another thing. I guess maybe it's show worthy because he needs different arcs to get a training arc. He learns this. So I guess if he's one character, he would have to be magical and physical, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess it's so.
Have a whole Avatar training arc to go fight the hardest boss.
But you're just kind of thrown. If you're just thrown into it like that, though, why is this guy fighting this boss? And it's you don't question that.
Yeah.
Why is he doing this right here? Don't worry about that either. And it's just I just don't see it working. And I hope they don't ruin it because, the DLC and the game is both, tremendous ratings. I think the DLC is the highest rated DLC ever at this point. I think it just took over one of the Witcher's DLCs. So it's kind of you don't really want to ruin it.
I just thought of if God of War was a movie or show.
Yeah.
That's what I just thought about that. How would it do it?
Yeah, I don't know how if it would be good or not. I'd be kind of like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I mean, I would still watch it. I'd give it a chance, but I just don't. Is episode 1 this boss? Episode 2 is these two bosses. Episode 3 is this boss. But your whole thing is, wait, why is he fighting these bosses? What's going on here?
Yeah.
How does this work? So I don't know. Let us know your thoughts in the comments if you want this, or if you think a TV show and a movie might possibly ruin it. There's always something with Marvel, dude. Fantastic Four is set in the 60s, which when the cover for the movie was first talked about and Marvel put it out, I already had some speculation on it, and I mentioned that in TikToks before, just because of the time frame of how the art was drawn. But apparently it's set in the 60s, and then later on at the end will tie into the current. Well, they just said they didn't say it's going to tie in. They just said it's in a separate universe than the current MCU right now. Right. But it's just some people are just like, dude, there's too much of that going on. Like it's
many multiverses.
And I get it. We're in the multiverse saga, and it makes sense. But at this point, it just doesn't make sense because there's nothing with Kang, and he's not tying people in, and this stuff's not really going on. Because if you go back to the Infinity War saga, here's Thor. Why is Thor here? Oh, here's the Infinity Stone that he's bringing to the overarching story.
Right.
And then you go to, like, Captain America. Oh, well, here's his stone, actually, and this isn't that. And then Loki's coming in. Well, how's Loki tying into this? Oh, he actually has a stone as well. And then Thanos has the other stones. And then it's just, or the Guardians do. So that's how everyone meets together and gets in and gets tied in and stuff like that for the Infinity War saga. But for this one, I'm just like, you got like Ant-Man. I don't know what he's doing with everything going on. And then you have the Fantastic Four set in the 60s. Why are they coming over here? But then we ended off with Spider-Man No Way Home. Or Far From Home.
Is this just like a different universe or trying to just like...
The thing is, here's how they have to do it. It has to be, I guess, the 60s, the movie happens. And towards the end, oh no, what is going on? Poof, we're in the current day MCU.
I guess.
Genuinely, like, that's how they have to do it. You can't have...
How would that just happen, though? Did just someone open the portal to their world? How?
Yeah, a portal from No Way Home set back, opened up back in the 60s, and now they are there in current day MCU because they went through the portal or something like that. That's genuinely like what's going to have to happen. Or what Dr. Reed Richards opens up a time machine and Silver Surfer or something like that, cosmic happens, and now they're current day MCU.
Sounds very wacky, but...
It sounds like... It just sounds corny.
It's very corny,
now,
yeah.
The Fantastic Four are used to traveling and stuff like that, and some like space travel and other comics and stuff like that. But the way tying it in with the movie just sounds like... I don't know, like a cheap shot. Like,
yeah. It doesn't sound very like...
It sounds like we don't know how to tie them into current MCU, but we want to do a Fantastic Four film. So we're doing it here. Zero repercussions for anything ever. And then we're going to magically, like, poof them over here to the current day MCU so we can keep them going and stuff like that.
Well, GG.
So it's just, I mean, I don't know how else to, like...
Marvel's just lost. They lost the plot.
Dude, and it sucks.
They've been lost the plot for a minute now.
Yeah, so I don't know. You think it'll be good?
No.
The casting is still iffy to some people. Like, some people after seeing, like, A Quiet Place Day 1... and seeing what's his name, the same guy in there he's playing Johnny Storm, they're kind of like, dude, it's crazy because he's getting roasted in the comments. They're like, he's not hot enough to be Johnny Storm.
That's
crazy. That's a crazy com.
No homo. I think he looks pretty good. I don't know. This is not.
Oh yeah.
What does that even mean? He's not hot enough.
Dude, because Johnny Storm's like a playboy kind of guy, so they just look like a baddie like me or something like that. But they get. What are you?
Baddie like you.
What are you looking at?
Look at yourself again. A baddie like you.
Type?
Bro, nah.
Type?
Not hot enough to be Johnny Storm is crazy.
Dude, I'm telling you, that was the comms, and I was like,
if I got picked for a role and that was what people were roasting me for, I would just
I don't want it anymore.
No,
I'm cooked.
Like I'm out.
I don't know. We'll have to see when that comes out and stuff like that. That's the only way I see them doing it in the 60s and coming to present day works. I don't know how else to, like... They're going to have to magically poof or a portal or time travel and come to the present. And then meet up with some people, I guess.
I think it's cheesy if that's it, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out next year. I mean, I'm excited to watch it. I do like the Fantastic Four. And Reed Richards is supposed to take over as, like, the brains of the MCU instead of Tony Stark right now.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to come over somehow. I just don't know how it's going to be, so we'll see with that. Apparently, we don't have to talk too much about this, but Scarlett Johansson came out and was like, hey, the script for Jurassic Park 17 is actually really awesome, and I can't wait to do it.
That's a pure move. You're gonna say it sucks.
Yo, this thing's dog water. Like, don't pre-order.
Don't watch it.
Yo, this thing's garbage.
It sucks. I'm in it though.
That's what I'm like. I was like, I made a TikTok on it, and a lot of people commented, and I was like, I feel like this franchise is being ruined, and I loved it, but it's like, now the T-Rex has wings and can fly.
It's lasers out of its eyes.
Like, a T-Rex had sex with Homelander, and they had a baby, and like, this is what we're going up against for this.
They've evolved.
I'm just like, where are we going with this movie? Like, we already had motorcycle bike chases on rooftops with raptors.
Right.
Where are we going?
I fell asleep during that movie.
Where are we going with it? And I love Jurassic Park, so don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I just don't know how your script is so amazing. They're going to go there. Some type of park or amusement thing. The dinosaurs, we're good now. Oh, no. Alarms go off. Everything is shut down. Everyone run for your lives. Whoop, 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 whoop. No way. Not the new hybrid
No, it's going to be
Tyrannosaurus Raptor Pterodactyl Rex.
What if it's like they can turn back into They can turn into humans.
The dinosaurs turn into humans.
Yeah.
This is your prediction for the next Jurassic Park.
They turn into humans like some Eren Yeager type thing.
Would they have an Omnitrix?
Just so a select few got like injected with something, and now I can turn into humans. Now they're battling humans and T-Rexes.
That's wild. Imagine cuddling and then that happens.
No, I mean
you're cooked. That's the most outlandish plot take for Jurassic Park 78 that I've ever heard in my life. That they can Eren Yeager into humans. I don't know.
They didn't need a Chris Pratt, Captain Levi to go, slay them down.
Why are we just casting MCU actors just
I don't know.
Like, Jurassic World?
I don't know.
Does Chris Pratt just leaving like Dabber up on the way out? Like, yo, you got it next.
Yep, your turn.
You got next for like the train.
You're trying to ruin this.
I don't know. Yeah, the first Jurassic World was good though. Like, it wasn't bad. It was like, okay, this wasn't a bad like startup again, but then it just like went like just downhill.
I guess some people will still see it just because they love.
I'll probably still see
Jurassic
it.
World. You won't see it in theaters.
I don't know if I'll see it in theaters.
That's what I'm saying. People will go to theaters.
I gotta wait and see some reviews first for this movie, because there's a good chance it's kind of like, But you already brought back everybody in the last film. Like, everybody. Jeff Goldblum, the old actors, the cast from the first Jurassic Park movies, the scientists, this, and that. Everyone. To end it off. And now what? Scarlett Johansson's like, well, wait. What if we bring me back? No, we don't care. Like, the script is awesome. No, we don't. Like, you just ended it for a while. Like, I don't get it.
What? Has she ever been a lead in any movie?
Yes. One or two.
Besides one, like whatever she.
Besides Black Widow.
Yeah, besides Black Widow.
It was like one or two movies. One was
I think I remember one. Was there one called like Anna or something? Or like she had like two brains or something.
Yeah, one she was like kind of like robotic or something like that. Yeah. I don't know if it was Ghost in a Shell. That's what it was.
Maybe that's what it was.
Ghost in a Shell or something like that. And then like another movie she went full nude in, but
all right, but
yeah, I didn't watch it.
I have not seen that movie.
Are you gonna look it up after this?
No, I will not. I will not.
We're gonna check your search history next pod.
Dude, Sydney Sweeney or nothing. That's all I got.
At least you're loyal.
Yeah, loyal to one and one and only.
All right, I think that you got anything else for this week's pod?
No, that's about it.
How am I banned, dude?
I remember the last one. I can't even say it. That is it.
Yeah, it's not episode 11. It's like 16 or whatever. All right, guys, if you're watching this or whatever, check because we might be dropping First Descendant content as well. At least I probably will. I gotta go appeal myself on TikTok now because I guess I'm banned for saying that stuff.
Bro, still can't say First Descendants.
Yeah,
It's
if someone
your
like
fourth
keep messing it up.
this pod. It's crazy.
Hopefully the game's good. What do you think chances? Scale 1 to 10 of it being good.
Good or like really good? Like
Good.
What about? Oh wait,
Like you play it more than 2 months.
have you seen that new game people are playing now?
What?
I don't know. It's something
Chained Together?
funk something. No.
Wait, I saw someone playing Funk something earlier.
Yeah, something funk.
Funk Pockers.
Pump funk something
Yeah.
like that.
What is
I don't know,
that?
Shroud was like, this game is good. I don't
Is
know
it a
what
shooter?
It is. It's a shooter. And it looked like what the only map I've seen anyone play is like search and destroy map. Like there's a bomb and like plant the bomb, defuse the bomb, 4v4 it look like.
Interesting.
I don't know what it is about, but I haven't seen that. Kinda.
I'll have to take a look. Is it hours or like alpha stage?
I don't know what it is. I just know I haven't seen
Gotcha.
it.
I saw someone playing it earlier, and I was like, what?
Yeah, Justin said in Discord. It was like,
That's where I heard it.
It's a
yeah.
fun game. I don't know. I just saw a clip of it. I was like, I don't know what this is. It looked kind of funky. I don't know what it is about some games. It just looked funky. Like the Marvel's Overwatch look.
Yeah.
It just looked so funky. I don't want to try.
Like
it.
outdated.
Yeah. Like that's how this one looked. It looked just like I don't know, funky. I don't know what.
I get what you're saying.
Something's just doesn't look right about
or
it.
the graphics or something like that.
And I was like, this is not my type of game to play right now.
Yeah.
But
I get that. What was your rating though? First chance of it being a game you enjoy and play more than 2 months.
would it be?
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna play
Like
for
how?
2 months.
Yeah. Like
how
scale 1 to 10? How likely is it that you think this game will be good? And good, the rating being like you play more than 2 months.
5.
Jeez.
Maybe 4 because games don't. Helldivers lost 90% of their player base. And not like what did it say? Yeah, 90% of the player base have been lost, and doesn't look like it's growing, and it just keeps going down and down and down.
Yo,
That came out today or yesterday. I forget.
That's crazy because it was popping for a good while.
90% of that. What 90% is? No one's playing the game.
That's
Only people
nuts.
playing it like for.
Either content creation or like the loyal people fan
they just
base.
want to see how or people just heard about it and like, oh, well, let me go try this game.
That's
that's
a crazy stat.
90% is wild.
Dude, your game's almost dead.
Yeah, it's practically dead. I feel bad for game developers.
I do too because that is like an indie company. They're not like
Yeah.
Activision or Blizzard or someone. And they made a banging game. Hopefully they made enough to where they have like they can count the game as a success and everything.
I hate how games just die. Like I feel bad. X-Defiant. No one's talking about X-Defiant.
Dude, is that crazy?
Yeah, that's wild. Finals. No one's talking about finals. Like,
do you think X-Defiant makes a comeback? I don't know. I don't want to say comeback because it's still fresh.
Was there a thing? I thought their update came out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the one cared about it. Only maybe a select few people are still playing it.
Do you even feel like playing it?
Lately, no.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not keeping anyone in. I don't know.
Too similar to COD, you think?
Games are just too of the same thing.
I don't know.
We don't really.
But I mean, the finals wasn't.
The finals. I think the mechanics of the finals was the problem. That's what some people said.
But why though? It was so awesome with the destruction. That's what made it different. Otherwise, it's the same.
I don't know. Nothing's sticking.
Yeah.
So far,
it's crazy because nothing is sticking.
Nothing. No game. I'm waiting for what the next game to stick is. Like, I mean, GTA is coming out, but we all know what GTA is. But
yeah.
What's a new game that would just?
I'd be nervous as a company right now. That's like, yo, and we're here to stay.
Yeah.
Like, it's in rotation with like Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty, like stuff like that.
No one's like the last company to stamp their spot was Valorant. That was the last gaming company to mark their spot.
Yeah.
And keep growing. No one else since. No shooter game, no looter shooter, nothing. No one stayed.
Concord?
No.
Dude.
Game's getting deleted.
That game's gonna be so cool. Dude, Sony has to be.
I thought it was out, or was it not? No, the beta is what I saw.
Yeah.
I think.
Sony has to be like, yo, we're in trouble, right? There's no way they're like, yo, we're about to break the mold.
That's absolutely not. It's the same thing. No one like go build something else. Like, I don't know.
The thing is, I don't know either. What do you build?
What you can make to make people like stay in your game. I don't know.
A battle royale? No. A COD-like game? Look at X Defiant. Also, no. Something new with new mechanics? The finals? Also, no.
I don't even know what the better. I wouldn't say it's gonna be. I have to be a battle royale. I think that's like the only thing that's like.
Do we think?
Because the only this Fortnite.
Yeah. Apex. Warzone.
That's like a 3.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe like some people still play PUBG or whatever.
No one in the NA is playing PUBG.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You know how hard it is to contend with those right now?
That is true. I don't know what you have to make. Just something. Just competitive.
Is First Descendant going to be banging because it's not PvP? And maybe it fills a void?
I mean, Helldivers was in PvP.
That's right. But Helldivers was $30, wasn't it?
It did cost money, yes. But
So does this one maybe have an opening? I don't know. I'm curious to see. Like, what do you spend all this time when you launch
I'm
it?
sure there's in-game.
It has a banging first two or 3 months,
Yeah.
and then you look, and next thing you know, 40% is gone. Then you're like, what the? We have more content. We push it out, and it's like another 10% drop. You have 50% play rates. You're like, well, we just released like fresh content updates. What's like, and you just don't know. You're like, I don't get it.
It's not use the world. You gotta cater to what the world wants. Just
Yeah.
hard. Like you don't know. You don't know what the public wants. There's been hundreds of games come out in the last year, and nothing has just trash.
Yeah.
Everyone plays it. Elden Ring is it's doing great for itself right now.
Yeah.
Because streamers are playing it like.
It became like a trend
Yeah.
to do it.
To play Elden Ring, which it's good for them because the game is not free.
Good for Elden Ring, dude. That's what happened. That's what needs to happen when you make a great game like that, a 10 out of 10 game. You deserve the respect that you get. Not what Activision does when you make a great game and you still can get fired. That's crazy.
I guess we need like not a competitive game. It's got to be like
First Descendant.
yeah. It's got to be like some game that has DLCs, like something that people can play and.
Does it like that's what I'm saying? Does it fill a void?
Yeah, like and finish. I don't know, something like that. It cannot be a competitive like game, I guess.
Yeah, COD's the next one that's gonna come in. I don't even think if Battlefield dropped right now would really do anything.
What Battlefield?
Yeah.
No, that flopped so Battlefield 2042.
Oh my.
It was just people played it for like what a week, maybe, and just down.
Yeah, that game's atrocious. That's one of the biggest flops in gaming history,
just
probably.
right back down the drain.
I don't even know.
That one was wild though. I think I played like maybe 3 times.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not playing
Maybe
this.
4, and I
Cheek,
was
I'm
like,
not playing this dog water
Alright,
game.
we're-
I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens. Hopefully, I'll be pushing content on YouTube for First Descendant for a bit. I'll probably still stream on there, even if I'm kicked off of TikTok.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so stupid. I gotta go finish this appeal. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Let us know what you're most excited for. If you want to see First Descendant content, didn't subscribe because I'll probably be pushing out shorts and stuff like that as well for it. Till then, we'll see you guys next week.